Hello everybody and welcome back to my study. I hope you're doing okay and that you've been finding lots of things to do. Perhaps you've baked a cake or been playing games and you've set up a mini family tournament, or perhaps you've watched a film that you haven't watched for a really long time and you've remembered how brilliant you think it is. Most importantly though, I hope that you've taken up my challenge and created your own recording of an off the shelf. Don't forget to use that hashtag off the shelf, and then I'll be looking at your posts and we will repost some of them on our Board of Education Facebook. Anyway, it's my turn this morning, so let's go and see what I can find on my shelf. I've chosen this today. It's a thank you gift card, and I've not spent it yet, so that would be a really good thing to do while I'm at home. And then I could, as I keep telling you, choose a new book and have a good read. This little card reminds me of how important it is to say thank you. It's so important, especially at this time. It doesn't matter if somebody does something small or something really big for you. Saying thank you is really important. Let's just let that sink in. Saying thank you is really important. How does it feel when you do something and somebody says thank you to you? Feels good, doesn't it? It reminds me of a story that's a really well-known Bible story of when Jesus made 10 people well, but only one of them said thank you to him. Do you know that story? I think you've probably heard that story at school or at church. There were 10 men who had a disease called leprosy, and it meant that they had to live outside of the city. And they saw Jesus going by one day and they said, "Jesus, Lord, make us well again." And he did. They were so excited about being made better that they rushed off, but one of them stopped and he came back to say thank you. I wonder how Jesus felt. I wonder how that man felt. Saying thank you is so important. So remember to say thank you today to all the people around you in your home. And perhaps you could make some little thank you cards, and then when we're allowed to go outside again, you could give them to people who've helped you, like the postman or the milkman or somebody in your corner shop, or perhaps the people at the doctor's surgery, or lots of people that are helping us at the moment. You could give them a little card that you've made, and that will just make them feel so valued, which is brilliant. Let's pray together now and think about all those things that we want to say thank you to God for. In a minute, make a list. Write down as many things as you can think of that you want to say thank you to God for. There's a worship song that some of you might sing at school that's called 10,000 Reasons. 10,000 reasons for my heart to sing. 10,000 reasons for me to say thank you to God and more. You could find that song. It's by a guy called Matt Redman, and there's lots of versions of it on YouTube, and you could have a listen, you could have a sing and join in and make your list. I wonder if you could get 10,000 things on your list. Whew! You'd need a very long piece of paper. Perhaps we should just say 10. Let's think of 10 things that we're going to say thank you to God for this morning. So I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll go and write my 10 things on a list and say a thank you prayer to God, and I'll let you do the same. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.